Apom ye there.
Yeah, I mean, apom ye.
Yeah, Danya Miase. Ministry Hoboko.
So near Wokoda. But it was civilizing. I'm very say was some year a day, you must say.
Oh, okay. And announcement on social media say bus studio no. Some of our listeners at the comments kakregu ye post no I say, and I would want to start with one of them. Very interesting comment. Oh no, Eka say, Obi, please ask the minister. His ministry and by extension his government have been accused of first not opening completed hospitals scattered across the country, which were completed by the erstwhile Mahama government, and also leaving some of these projects to rot. My question is, how many of these projects did the erstwhile Mahama government start? How many were completed by them? How many has this government completed? And when are the ones left in the bushes going to be completed? Into way any nipan questioner or they abba. Many opportunity I share or presentation and we at the meet the president. I think you spent some considerable time our project, infrastructural project or ministry, over the last 2-3 years or so. And maybe we'll start from there. About infrastructure, our health sector now. It is honorable.
Obi, say ya na me ministry ho no say politics kakra bebre eba ho kese. Ni party abonten no bebre epese de ho no politics kakra. Na ye kan okra adwuma ye ba betuye. Bebre ho ani nuru ba bia na esese aduru. Nyame adaroma yetimi complete mu fando do na aye guso enwe. Ebi ho ani infrase kra. Ye frase atumi aye binom so aduru point bia seven preduasa ye wie but ye nyanwie no fully kra. So can say me nkare na mako me ntumi nkane nya efficiently bia megije bi o. Ba no krepa yibi ba beginning no da bia na radio so krofo di o ya hospital so monye ho adwuma we na mombie yo na monye si o. Me nua mesro se usi hospital dan si ho wia na ye nwie no point ya esese bi ye bie ese the equipment sikum ye nya ne ma ese de ho adwuma ye nya nipa ebe ye ho adwuma. All these things were there. Ye ba ye no na mo stop se mo mfa na esese kura doctors ana mo fa ben kakra bia ye adwuma bia 2 years ne bentu ya nika sa ne ma wenyina na ese tum iron out na sorting out na ye to aso ye adwuma sa hospitals na be kan ho asem no bi no mo ho a ye ntumi mfa ye nsan kan bi. I will mention package bi abeyoye say 7 hospitals the ma company back.
District hospitals.
District hospitals ruby. I'm say my list ni nyina kura e wo made so as issues are e tackle. Ye beto ye no. Na LC ye establish ya ye de gisika de yes adwuma.
Yes.
Na ewu. Mo ntumi an renew. Na say ye na renew ade no. Ye hwe nkrata so no. Isika aka no. Adwuma yesese mo de ye no. Eya enye yie. Enti Minister of Finance for country say ye nya abotre na bentimi ma ye renew ade no prekompe. Gise ye nhwehwemu hwe say sika na be de ye adwuma no bi amfa ba bi. Na ne aka no nya de betumi de awie. Enti ese ye hwehwe ho asem ne ye ka. Enti ese ye koye value for money audit. Value for money audit no afia ne ye wie ho asem. Still niema wom say ye ka ho asem ansan ye ka ho asem ansan ye wie akoye hospitals na ebe ye problem ebe ma hospitals na da wachere enti nanu ya menya administrative instructions say Minister of Finance makwana na yemie letters of credit no na ye nya adwuma no side by side forensic audit na ye yo no say no na fie ku enum problems ba contractor no is there you betimi abisa no questions
but the question was
some of the hospitals na ye 7 dodua abetifin kumawu takoradi European housing secondary Garu Formina. The question would then be, sir, Cecilia, ya trained because of auditing, said ya woka. Afe na yebe rezi LCs, asenya ko baka kwa yeno. It be deteriorated by now. Definitely. Definitely. Ebe me aboka mo. Tia press ya say let us go ahead and do them. No correct. Let me give you the statistics of some of these.
Yes.
Abetifin na 35% complete. Kumawu 45% complete. Takoradi 85% complete. Secondly, 6% complete. 6%.
6%.
Garu 3%. Get to send Yana Yagio Keke. Yamfa block ukra and two baby. Fomra was about 72% complete.
For all these project sites, for yourself.
I've only been to Hefa Makododua Deda. I've been to Secondly housing honum. I've gone to Garu to see land in a Sebi project bia into me and Kosono.
Yeah, because Takrade European one,
European housing na ewo.
Secondly, cancer road, no. There is a problem with the land in the end.
Exactly, but a part of the cost of the project. In Casa, no, in case no niskano, Eda why di a
Sikabi any ho.
Sika na kahono. Oshe project baby and edra. We had only $38 million left out of the 200 million or so.
$38 million.
$38 million left for all this to complete. Gary and Satie. I bet if you only 35% complete. Kumawu you only 45% complete. Until finance for prompt here.
Because out of 7, Baku penny baby.
Yes, next can also is virtually completed. Question back on crowd so be say. So we had completion date of the project.
Yes.
You buy no. Na else na expire. Mo want to me renew else no anya adwuma no. To be sabesade internet basa. So they left a big problem for us to solve. But Yamiadum Yaka Yedu point to say, well for money audit report no aba. We are now meeting with the contractor no and the project management in the ministry. So we be answer queries na abanubi. But we are pushing say let us start the projects. Say be ya e bitumi complete. Na send ya na work no kana e wom no. Ebeko from nema ni nyina ense ngukwa.
In
the beginning of the report na ye kan ho asem sese no. Nema kra be my situation report to say ya to materials we go ho. E was site one me anwa essay no. Auditors no ko mu no.
Yes.
Nema na be kan kra value na be dia to say wo site ho. Enye correct.
Ba na nyoma ne was site ho de.
Be ho bi ni ho. Be ato iron rods do say. When you go there you don't see the iron rods sitting there. Until there's a problem kakra. Until fini auditors no ni contractor no iron out. So you audit we are nipa na you audit no eti ado no so man kwane no see na no check near bim say be able to finalize report no. That is the stage yewo.
These are 7 district hospitals.
Yes.
The awo kan NS as we speak no aka 38 million USD and daho.
That's right.
Out of the 7 no emu ba kopena fully completed.
Right.
The aka nyina ye nwie bia. It is here aban aye forensic audit awie.
Enti efrase pesika foforo kra ye de ba behim.
It was some pesika foforo kra de be.
Ye nya source of funding UKEF aboya no hoba say bebe my extra money am etim dia complete.
How much would we need? Ye be here be saying to complete everything.
Presently we are doing some evaluation.
Okay.
So audit no nwie ya we wouldn't be able to ascertain exactly what it is, but we have an indication say near here bia bebe my society be complete projects no. Sad kakra apart from sub projects.
Yes.
Project be any who ye beto ya ye define wo ministry who ye jato. We buy 10 polyclinics in central region. Now they are at very low stages of completion. We tumia ye ni nyina wie ya commission ni nyina nipa wo ye adwuma sese.
Central region 10
Central
polyclinics
region
no.
10. Accra ha 5 polyclinics and ye. Virtually na ye very low level 3% 6% I mean work completed. Enu nyame ya aduma June ya we are taking over all of them and commissioning them for use.
Accra 6 polyclinics no.
Accra 6 polyclinics. Enom se Marco site no nyina baako deda. We completing them ye be we. As
no list ne da wani ma e wo hen fa ne hen.
Accra there no. It was some of my slide no so.
Okay.
I can't mention. I've visited all of them. I'm say back home was Sege, back home baby through Uduman. Uduman the no crowd the problem we have now they say ye June na ye ntumi anya minister of roads amaba nye area ho kware no kakra. E be difficult even to assess because last year na me kosra Uduman work no. Na kware no nye kra. Until we are talking to the minister say be ya be to me aye road no na ye to me assess that place.
Oh, okay.
Greater Accra Day, you will be Ashama. You will be Maku Ashama. Ashama and Botiano so have been there. Adenta Maku Akoshe. Sege and Oduma na make say kwano no ye problem kakra. Say progress of work stands at 95%.
95% for all the 5.
For all the 5. It be a way completely, but don't say a package.
Okay.
And you can't just identify one.
On
the average, 95%.
And also
but the
way
indication we have say by June. No,
June this year. Next month,
yeah. We are nessa. We will
equipment
them. Equipment ka ho. Everything is there. All we put in a nipa na say professionals.
Okay.
Bolga Hospital. And also now we had problems with we funding agency no. Problem be by until the money wasn't coming again. Yetumi ya ama June mukra no. Some of us are going to meet with Sadi Fund. Yame ya duma ye be sign agreement in June no, for them to advance extra money in our parliament approval to go and complete the Bolga. The final phase, equipment and some civil works.
Bolga Regional Hospital.
Bolga Regional Hospital. No. Why dear we've nearly completed. And maybe July, you be take over fully Regional Hospital. Na dear Ayekuma. Enti Aguma Bejan who be
and what the any Bolga Tanga the Nina Mobabetoy and a more to us. Nina Sika funding available.
Bolga funding not terminate. I think you arrange ya reactivate funding. These are some of the things that we have done.
Okay, my Musa we answer them about because me who some other project we all slides but let me see them. Let me clear these ones. Number 1, the bank hospital.
Which bank?
Bank hospital. Your cantonment, no.
Bank of Ghana hospital.
Yes.
And on your Minister of Health for Juma.
And Shemwase.
Bank of Ghana. You see your institutions, your friend, quasi government institutions.
Yes.
Quasi no. A banning Juma, no one a hospital.
Hospital.
It's a maritime university hospital.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And yet, any ministry,
money control, influence, whatsoever.
Bank of Ghana, they only recruiting the Pania Dibiano. It's not coming through a ministry. A Bank of Ghana, in a hospital, no.
Oh, really?
Kuku Clinic, this place.
Yes.
Kaneshi, Kuku Board for Clinic. They do their everything themselves. Unless, of course, it's a BB banner, be expertise, be by advice, be near there. Between choice, be a bomber and technical advice in this area, and I'm moving my. Other than that, they start their own procurement, they hire their own contractor, they do their own work, they stuff with their own staff, fully paid by them. They buy their own drugs, non-drug commodities to work. But
because vision is similar so for healthcare, a health coverage for all. And Mama specific date, I think by 2030.
2030,
right?
the whole
2030,
world.
Fantastic. Yes. And it's a BBC in a seat when him not say facility be say quasi government institution be a CSE. The Ministry of Health should not be interested.
Obi, how do we get in there? Port for AC hospitals. 10 years. If they haven't called us, we can't go and interfere and intervene to do whatever they want to do there. It's an autonomous institution, state institution. Health service in Wahoo. There were 4 or 5 main providers. Public ones.
Yes.
Only Ghana Health Service.
Yes. Yes.
Quasi institutions, abandoning Juma, state corporations. Right?
Yes.
There were the faith-based hospitals. To say Christian hospitals, no, Ahmadiyya for Muslim hospitals, no, no. Right. Now you work private sector for no. Private sector for no be brave. In Kitin, I can say, to say Snake Hospital and those type of hospitals. Right. Private individuals, Ghana for set up, Leicester Hospital, and Yadina. What we do in the ministry is we collaborate with them on the matters of policy. We regulate them. Your agencies obey regulation in the health service. Sebia bebe. Your agency are inspection. Making sure say they are working on certain standards, same as a certificate to practice. But as to actual management and stock train and building the hospitals, we don't have any direct. Yes, I was security agencies and also hospitals. To say police hospital, to say military hospital 37. Now no ya fan cry. For prisons for actually say mabe nurses no. We have put some of the nurses to them. Police for I request to say maumbi. They have written, said they have received and interviewed them, and Kurana Astati Ejuma with them. 37 for request to see a Mabe Safa, 37, they have their own nurse training, midwifery training institution, close to 37, where they train their staff, they recruit them. Even in offices, no, you will be a friend, medical recruits. So you for that far. People train them as a hard work, soldier for, by their background. are professionals in medicine.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Train them again and put them in their own facilities. You need control be over them. You need to collaborate. That is the word I should use to make sure so they are providing service based on certain standards.
In the spirit of collaboration, no, we health minister Emma Yenyinano. Have you perchance maybe called and I say where's your Bank of Ghana governor, for example, to speak to him about our hospital? Because back on board, your number of hospital beds, ebekosro, vision by 2030.
I wouldn't say yes. We've never engaged with quasi institutions on the basis of watch reno. But you will be a friend health sector working committee. You meeting once every month.
Yes.
Your representation for all these types of service providers, when they meet with us and there are challenges, there are problems, we engage and discuss them there and give them the support that we can give for them to work with.
It is specifically on these ones that you say, Busa Adentina, for example, Bank of Ghana Hospital, any fully operational.
Bank of Ghana governor, maybe it's my answer.
The same for maritime.
The same for maritime.
Wow.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Okay. Inti yenhwe
you didn't know say Bank of Ghana place sits on itself is on not in baby seven previous and can the mainstream public service activities into include for telephone and now clinic we will harmony like Bank of Ghana people have been talking about it but this is the situation that
because being so kind it might be justified because honorable say once I in a private facility as it were now another government institution and a SC I am expecting say okay enye under Ministry of Health directly but as minister responsible for health I'm mindful of pomudini ade here meaning say this hospital ba on stream your number of hospital beds ebekosro and they have taken the initiative to find out why are yentimi operationalize a hospital.
I haven't taken the initiative to do that.
But that's where the problem is.
Fine. There are certain things that you just don't go to win with Bank of Ghana, for example. Right? Programs we are running, we try to collaborate and involve them. To say malaria control program is control, commodities are distributed for free, maternal and child health things are we engage them, give them some of the commodities and things like that to work with because we want to see holistic approach to health service in the country. Those things that we do. When it comes to procuring to build our hospital, the board has decided they have their own money. They are not coming to you for any design or anything. You don't just go in. The time I hear company say, they will write to us to come and do inspection, to critique what they are doing, say, meet your standards. Those things we will go and do.
And no, sa letter naba, amama kwaye.
Oh, here from our accreditation data.
Okay.
So what you say?
Okay.
If they want to underwrite or take in health insurance patients, they will write to health insurance for accreditation. They will go and look at it and give them accreditation that they need. The Medical and Dental Council will want to make sure, say, all the professionals, like doctors who are working in there, are certified, people who have been given license to practice. Next time, Midwifery Council will go and inspect to make sure that this is now one for so on year they meet the requirements of the state
of the state
the ministry.
Okay, because questions in the door me who were high in your slides again say construction of 5 district hospitals in Sola, Weta, Somenya, Wipe, and at Tolong, and 1 polyclinic at Bamboy. Where ye mumu project a mobesha yase ana we mo betoy
EKOSIISEN on
the
Asempa FM.
Oh munyan started
Not they will move
to
procure loans to work on it. They were in very early stages. Assessing these facilities will take some time. We've gone through cabinet. I think we have a parliamentary approval earlier, and we are engaging the consultant contractor now. Sebi Baji approval says we have identified sites. Work has been commissioned, and they are working on them now.
It is here the contractors are on site working on these.
Yes.
Okay. Now
there are some of them in Western region.
And
also I even went to do what they call the sword cutting.
Oh, Western region.
Then after that, we realized, say, the bank is so advanced, can my contractor no mobilize to site, create us. say though we had parliamentary approval in the previous regime, they will still need a new parliamentary approval. So I have to go and start the process again through cabinet to parliament and send our dear neighbor. So now we've got the parliamentary and cabinet decisions that will give the financier on the I just kind of on the to me
sir
delay kakra.
Okay,
they are all there, but soon say
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM
contractor no be assess funds no na one mobilize. But when it comes to Sikana Yeje Frabontin there projects now, it do have Minister of Finance for na lease with the bank outside or even inside, maybe I just kind of free. And some part of it's progress no near within my control, so to say. We full up to make sure say they speed up the process. But yeah, not a delay kakra, a share kakra.
Okay.
So you see some of this.
One other thing in so by the EROJET project, no, because a Hona Afari hospital
project, no, so there are problems. And the previous government started process, no, they selected their own contractor, funding agency or UK. Then they Nipana or Yegman or D anymore, also contractors, subcontractors. In one case, on a China 4. And on Tokwesi, China for narco arbitration, and win the case, the contractor should pay them. He's not paying. It do baby no. Papa no the AM Fasuja phone copam China phone free site so he can have access to work. Legally, we said no to him because we were not there. Though we own the facilities, but say the China for no casa, the subcontractor no. Now to me leave site no ye ekumamai. And also have made implementation or project management challenges. But we have worked to the extent that now almost all of them are on board. Papananya access to the facilities.
On Asempa
FM. By close of 2020, all the 5 facilities will have completed.
EROJET,
EROJET project.
And as our 5 facilities, your friend is saying, Afari Diana
Afari me, I don't know.
Ashanti region.
Do they call it Afari?
Is it the military hospital in
the
Ashanti
military hospital?
Region?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Abaku on Soko. I think I also have them on my slide here.
Okay.
And Abaku from I can't offhand get on all these projects like that.
And what we know, Tepa.
We have in Koko and in Soko Tepa. They were expected to complete by December 2019. One in Medina, they are part of EROJET. They will complete July and August.
Okay.
This year.
Into the Ashanti Regional Hospital,
no. Eka EROJET and I say NMS DNO.
No, NMS DNO was for the district hospitals, the 7 district hospitals.
Okay. So the Ashanti Regional Hospital, that is also not in this particular one.
Okay.
I think it's part of the EROJET projects.
Yeah, it's part of the EROJET.
It will get completed. I'm supposed to tour Ashanti region.
Okay.
Between June and early July.
June early July, we call Ashanti region.
Yes.
But say obaye wako project ne da.
Obaye no mentor projects no da. I pick regional tours.
Okay.
I've done Central region. I have done Western region in the former Western region state.
Yeah.
I actually visited the certain parts, the capital and Western North. Me call Debiso ne Adabokrum those areas na me kohwe project so. I have done what is currently now Northeast region. When I went to Northern region, that's huge area. I selected me call Northeast Hawkos. Yeah, me to Then I've been to Upper East region. These are the regions that I've actually visited so far. Yes.
We are now me share say list of hospital project previous administration edema and so share EROJET hospital project now. They were all expected to be completed in 2017. And 500-bed military hospital in Kumasi, 250-bed Sewua Hospital. I know you're the Ashanti Regional Hospital.
Problem no one on a China phone.
Sewua the
Sewua Hospital. He's subcontracted to the Chinese company. Now for some reason he wasn't either paying them, and the Chinese were not working. They went to court with him. They went through arbitration. Arbitration says Papa Ntuya Wonka he wasn't paying. I've called the man to my office on about 3 different occasions. I feel na nyame ya domo ni China for no to me ye ni China for no so akasa.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa
FM. Akoswa ye be yesi wa clinic no.
But
problems, implementation management challenges.
But my problem is at the time na ye call elections no. Na contractors no was site me boa.
They had got their problems before we even came.
Ansana moba.
The type of contracts they did and the type of subcontracting things that they agreed to be done, right? They were all there. Problems have been created before we came. We haven't touched any contract since we came, either to change it or to vary it in any form. As simple as this.
Baba Honorable Sir Osha, Sisi Anomo third year in more administration. And Sameshe Aerojet Hospital project now. So it's costing us some $686 million. All the project. You were 500-bed military hospital with Kumasi. And no, the state of that hospital, ebia unim because untimin koho.
Right.
Good. 250-bed Sewa Hospital, Ashanti Regional Hospital. And also now I would want to believe se untimin koho nko the state. 160-bed Wa Hospital, the Upper West Regional Hospital. And also the same. 100-bed Medina Hospital. 60-bed Konongo Hospital. 60-bed Chifopraso Hospital. 60-bed Tepa Hospital, 60-bed Nsoko Hospital. Nsoko, yes. And a 60-bed Salaga Hospital. Wemuni Aerojet Hospital project.
Projects, no.
Bakumpo ni mua as we speak, contractors what site here, Juma.
Nsoko, they are working. I've been to Nsoko. I've been to Chifopraso. We have a project implementation unit in the ministry. Our own site meetings and meet with the contractors and these people on monthly basis. I have my reports. I've told you the challenges are arrangements that previous government here with the contractor and their subcontractors are created for us. I know work is not ongoing, and we have been pressing and pushing and talking and trying to get them work. Now that things are there, they are working. Hereby, they were supposed to have tax waiver exemptions that weren't done. We have moved to get them cleared. On to me, you want no containers be braces support to I want to many. Yet we are working for them to clear all these containers.
And they are for the project
projects a boom back on cranium manner. Then they distribute to the sites.
But see in a project a boom no. A bimo as we speak because me can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hospital projects. And then a bimo contractors here, Juma. Ne bimo the obi any site.
So he subcontracted.
EKOSIISEN
For just one
companies,
and we say
almost all of them. Just projects were subcontracted. Into baby a subcontractor no ye a bit how do I call resourceful?
Yeah.
So Papa no first come my cry. We will say he himself will be working. Right. Unfortunately, some of the contractors were not Ghanaians. Almost all. The Egyptians, the Chinese, and all that.
Yeah.
Until he liaises with them. Until no, only the precious in so. Say this hospital should move. This one should go.
Aerojet facility a loan.
It's a loan.
In 686
we have done this without.
Okay, in the 686 million, no, yensa kanina waya ho.
No. You assess the monies with certificates of works done.
Yes.
Into say or package what has been done. Then he applies through finance. Then finance for natural say into a way say a man because we are satisfied with work done up to that point. And we are expecting so obitumi complete hospitals. No, we don't have that problem with him like NMS for now. Sikanaka kitu abi a fear and say bintumi we na ya start a source new source funding to complete the projects.
In the way no for the Aerojet projects say Kumasi for 8 year no 500-bed military hospital no untimi nka time pot ya yebewie.
For now I wouldn't say yes
Asempa
because
FM.
it isn't a report mania completely. But Aerojet, Wa and Medina supposed to complete July and August 2019.
July, August 2019,
then Nsoko and Tepa to be completed by December 2019.
December 2019.
And Tinyakano will go into
2020.
The remaining 4 are scheduled to be completed in June 2020. And that includes the
Konongo, Sewa, Wa, and military hospital.
Wa and Kahon. The military hospital, Konongo,
okay, the Salaga.
And Salaga will complete in 2020.
Na Salaga, what should be or my year, you may do now by 2020, a bit maybe.
Salaga, very slow. I've sent people there, I've taken pictures, right? But CCM said near Kono. Assessment was since about 2020.
Okay.
I've met the contractor on about 4 different occasions. Many are braid entry, say be complete projects we see. Because invariably, a loan is going against us. We're paying interest on them. This when to me and we are my we have a problem.
But on infrastructure, and yamfa when you name other issues. So University of Ghana Medical Center.
Yes.
First phase, no, a fully operational CCR.
When you say fully operational, that is not the way I can say be operational.
Okay.
You can't say be any processes.
Okay.
The OPD has been
EKOSIISEN
operationalized. We are now trying
Asempa
to
FM.
operationalize the mother and child facility. The problem we had is that despite the fact that say EDM Rikakonya parliamentary approval for the second phase loan to be taken, you can't say phase 2 no sikana na ewum no. Part of it is supposed to help operationalize phase 1 because drugs and non-drugs consumables is the operationalize facility no phase 2 no. Into what we try to do to operationalize the limited area na yetumia yesese no break financing say the goods and services resources from GOG bekwa shape na yet to operationalize because we didn't want the place to get rotting. Fortunately we are here again we had to go value for money or auditing. After we contractor na by any crown agency for discuss bibia resolve all the issues that they raised. Nyame aduma finance for no we're waiting for a contract to be done between today and tomorrow before the contractor goes back. And I think that is what we are aiming to do now. And so now, University of Ghana Medical Center. Now that Yenyas can we are sign commercial agreement, right?
For second phase,
for second phase, it's like now we're going to have money to do all the things that we need to do to fully operationalize the place within a project duration or it's a big hospital. Let me see the roadmap for the University of Ghana Medical Center. So what can say will be a whole a big banger. There will be chaos until we have to do it on gradual basis. After mother and child, the next place I be a training facility for the simulations, to enable students have access to that state-of-the-art training thing. And then the rest specialist areas, we open them gradually as and when we're able to attract in the specialists that we need to run those places for us.
Okay. And you know for the University of Ghana Medical Center. But quickly, yes, hospitals, we was say mutimi fanipa. And no about one very controversial issue where we ministry human resource nipa mutimi afawon. Me share slides now. What can say? Since 2017, Abaya provided financial clearance for 54,892 health workers. 54,892. Financial clearance, does that mean, say, as we speak, 54,892 health workers and the posted one war year, Juma?
Not fully yet. 2017. You find 15,000.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
2017. 15,000.
Yes.
461. Munya financial clearance and as a more far one.
Yenya financial clearance.
And a more far one.
When you financial clearance, you cannot recruit.
Okay.
Yenya financial clearance. When you financial clearance, be why you the mauna. They can effective this date. By this date, why Fanipana are expired. You can go for renewal. But based on what resources the Minister of Finance can provide for you. 15,000 2017 near fire. 2018 the fire 24,364. What can you know Ibuma? 15 plus 24 about 39,000 plus. Me finance 40,000.
Yes.
I can put my hand on my chest. So all of them have been deployed and they are working in our facilities across the country.
Almost 40,000.
40,000. 2017, 2018 on the they are all in the field working. This year, financial clearance in was close to about 30,000. Right? Now, that clearance, as at May, now 14,000 have been processed because your data are effective until they are now in the field working. There are some in transition, processing documentation. We are waiting for a certain number, about 4,000 of them. Their financial clearance will be effective. Effective July mu. Inti eduhana ebetumi afabe. Besuba kwa yejuma. Inti yenya financial clearance 54,000. We have recruited 15,000, 24,000, 14,000 now. Abenya abo full dabeye. Difference no naka. We are waiting for July to be effective, and then we are waiting for returns to see say by afabe 2019 January May no. They have all reported because we are. Returns, but say all of them have assumed duty, and then we'll just correct our numbers properly and see say gaps be uma yebefaka ho na yafaka ho.
Omo a ewie school under what by into, for example, health workers ewie school 2017, omo ewie school 2018. Omo de anya de amafa bi.
There be. Baby school now. Baby be like national service.
Yeah, rotation.
Rotation. So some of them are still in rotation. But baby rotation 2017.
Yes.
Yenya clearance for any of them.
And then we be bad be.
Intinyane ye kenina ye riesa na yenya. Right. We are making the necessary applications. Say yenya master list from Nurses and Midwifery Council. Nkrani licensure no we are. Then they will give us a list of those who have passed.
Now the money say potentially no we mu na was say employee.
In fact, we even send that list to finance as attached to application for financial clearance. Yeah, they call financial clearance. Nti ba ba ntumi ampass so hwe no straight away no. Best be de ba na ya sana ye no so aka ho. Nti binom though they were in the same class because of be referrals no nti e bi kuja e bi. And these are the things that we actually see.
Into a more pass
2017 for no yenya financial clearance so to say for all of them. I need to check on my list again to make sure say the figures that I might give or not will be correct. I don't want to go into that area. But 2017, I can say emphatically, so we haven't been able to put them, What can I say between 2012 coming down to 2016? Now, by them far, even those in private schools, the universities, degrees, there was a policy ban on them. In Tinyame can say significantly, as far back as 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, they are yabe inherited. We can't throw them away. So we have to recruit them and let them work in the hospitals that we're yearning for people to work in them. So we are moving gradually. This year, number yenya, if you don't get any financial clearance again this year, means early part of next year, you'll get financial clearance.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa
Fm. 2017, we should probably wait till 2020.
Definitely. Not 2020 next year.
Yeah, next
maybe
year.
Yes. But we are still working on financial clearance. Meaning, say, be a finance for your midterm review. Now there's fiscal space. If you have my space, be now start your fast and crowns.
Or more, Siciano, more posty wound, because I can say out of 54,000 wahano. The obetimido say si ubuaka say they are on the field working. About 40,000.
Yes.
I'm gonna field
yes. And then those in transition, the 14,000.
Yeah.
So I believe
latest
some of
by
them,
July.
Some of them are working now.
And by July, final batch.
Final batch, clearance no be effective from July. Until by July and then early August, we see all of them also having been employed.
Into the health facilities, hospitals near Dena scheduled to complete by the end of this year. No, omono staff ben amudi ombekwa kogum.
Oh, he was staff for yedu ombekwa kogum. You see, we have something.
Mobile employee for Koguma and Asempa.
Yeah, financial clearance we cannot employ.
In the facilities will be
like
idle.
Central Region when we're commissioning.
Yeah,
we're pulling one or two from places. I feel
and
overstaffed. Then we put them there to work until saving a clearance. Yebema, a lot more people to go in.
EKOSIISEN
okay,
on
and
Asempa FM.
Utachi on nursing training allowances. Na wakase so far. Currently, 57,000 trainees and are benefited from, and even before that, so 54,000 figure UKT for human resource nipa more employee nurses in Kwa.
I wouldn't say nurses in Kwa. I will have professionals, including doctors and midwives and nurses and allied health staff, physician assistants. Some of them are those who service them to work, like accountants and administrators and all those things. Earlier now we were not even recruiting any of these non-core staff, but this year the 14,000, support them, run the accounts and do the administration and things like that.
Do we perchance know, say, okay, you buy your timia fa, so we'll be a clearance by July, your timia for 54,892.
Yes.
Yenim omo asisi omo wofie a omo ni adwuma yentimi imposti won kra omo ni adwuma a omo wofie sisi a.
I wouldn't say yes. Apart from all my licensure, the doctors will get their list from Medical and Dental Council.
Yeah.
The nurses and the midwives no yenyabe list
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Allied Health for yenyabe list from Allied Health Council. Apart from this list, the private form, those doing degrees in the universities, those doing other nursing programs, diploma, and then even those doing a certificate in private nursing schools. Say you free my any binoma engage, we can only get their list from their councils now register one to do licensure. And we need to sit down to look at it holistically to be able to put them together. Other than that, I can give you a number immediately for that analysis to be done.
In the for
fact,
now,
last year, and I'm saying cranu be a train feature. Yeah, say yeah, financial clearance afa. Banning
EKOSIISEN on
we didn't even know
Asempa
who had
FM.
been employed, who had traveled, who was still interested to do the work. Into a year advert to say, wow, if you were privateness, I am founder. If you are still interested, come and fill an application in the ministry. That is how we quantify it, Kakra. In your idea of how many were still sitting down without jobs. We haven't done that exercise this year yet. And I believe, say, yeah, it is time for us to actually mop up. Now, if you say, you being number every system no more, then we'll have a clean sheet from the councils to see a list way.
But are those not
EKOSIISEN on Asempa
Nyoma
FM.
fundamental? I was say as the ministry, you know. Moye, it should be like the main thing. I was say Moye.
Let me tell you honestly, the main thing is here. When there's a policy say we are not recruiting them, it doesn't become your work to do. Until when you lift that policy, now you start working towards that. When we did the compilation in the first instance, now you have financial clearance to recruit anybody. So it made it be say, "Wow, compile a crana when you list no say we dey better work no. Then you go ahead to do another one. Let's say hesitate kakra. But now that we're getting our leeway, we're going to continue.
Okay. You're moving on to training allowances. 57,000 trainees now benefited this year from the restoration at a cost of 20.4 million Ghana cedis per month. Wakawa has 100% of total commitment amounting to 210.8 million Ghana cedis for 2017-2018 academic year has been paid. Government has also paid the first 7 months of the 2018-2019 academic year. 57.8 million warrant has been released for the payment of the rest of the months. Enti the waka wa hai na say as we speak no modeka on training allowances no
first quarter of the year
of 2019 in the January, February, March
no
April
na yenya ho warrant you ba betua within the next 2 weeks.
Mu betua no within 2 weeks.
Ba my warrant no and you are processing through accountant general office sebenyeska.
But 3 months e kai nwadodo.
Say no we do be enye ministry hong kwan control adeno. We wait for money releases from finance. Into a troko finance release we have to wait. Finance so kwa obefa so be release no nyina agina say revenues are eba finance futum. And you know Abani owes almost everybody. And this inquiry we wouldn't say we can't owe them. The president is pushing us. So any flagship projects we shouldn't have problems with arrears nearly. And finance for not taking cognizance of it. Until last year, up to December, no, now it be 4 months. In fact, from August, September, this year, I've managed to pay that one. Now, yes, be 4 months. Every month, you have 10 year, academic year, no, you have 10 months in the 12-month calendar.
12 months,
exactly. Until you we say we are. It means we have got close to it. They will soon go on holidays. We can then start
on Asempa
another
FM.
one. 2 months. Into a race room. But say warrant we are in Sakano. It will process it here between now and about 2 weeks from now. That will mean that you're up to April. So we might have accumulated May. So May, June, July again will be the final thing. Like it's academic year. No.
And for students are 8 years, no, in the next 2 weeks, one more expected to be hit on account.
I wouldn't know what to say. If you say emphatically, Sana, let's say 2 weeks now, now we control. But it's an expectation.
Because when the warrant has been released,
you see, when you're dealing with government releases, you have to be careful the way you make promises. What you say? When he does one, he says, but be to me and see. As he can be a senka, yes, switch or account in the year, Ubeshina emergency biaba, na ediafa in Chenho baby. Into the Wakuku can say Chenchina, Ubenya problem kakra. Until my expectation, when he does one, say within the next 2 weeks, no, Yen Sabeka, Sikano.
Okay. EKOSIISEN so no Asempa Fm. Many honorable health minister and Edin Komo. Kweku Ajiman Menu and a studio. Haya boy yama yatin sem baku mienu bi ase efa meet the press ye and in sema or de etudwa. Honorable, before coming into the studio and ye can human resource on sense media. Maminfa we in Ghana Association of Public Health Technical Officers. Unim womo.
Minti be drink ministry order.
Unti omudinda. Ghana Association of Public Health Technical Officers.
Okay.
Almost say. Almost say.
I thought you were talking about association.
Okay. Okay. Almost say.
Health for your associations be 100.
100
or more than.
Under health.
Yes.
Adai.
That is the nature of the profession.
Omunyina recognized.
On say health for in seminary specialization be brave.
Yes.
Allah Health Council says by form of federation. Different professions within Allah Health is 17.
Hey.
Ebia one association. Midwives. Your associations be 7. You know, even doctors, you're a large one. GMA. But by virtue of specialization, into small subspecialties in Accra, you meet associations and all that. Necessarily, your community health nurses association, your one, plenty of them. And when you are in the ministry, almost every day you are so tight with meeting and engaging.
Meeting various associations.
You have to listen to everybody.
Because we want to know more, because almost a notification of withdrawal of all allied services in Ghana. The Ghana Federation of Allied Health Professionals,
yes,
of which GAPTO is a member.
So
in the GAPTO,
the
Ghana Association of Public Health Technical Officers.
You know, it's a member of the federation.
Yes.
By the federation, we are fronting the largest one here, laboratory medical assistants, scientists.
Yeah.
And they are fronting. Apparently, they are the largest group. But there were several of them within that area. Tell me, can say we know specifically. We haven't encountered them. But I deal with the federation.
Okay.
Of Allied Health.
In the one case, we more are taking steps to withdraw and withdraw services.
And Opana make us say we are engaging with them. They have given us notice, and we started engagement. Say, this problem would come. As someone be striking about my notice.
Yeah.
Rehusem kakra. But yensema can denimina between us and the associations no na YDP abontene. They are demanding the composition of their board. For 2 years we haven't been able to do it. Allah Health Professions.
Board
no.
I was buying there.
Sa buying set up board no.
And the other na muntimenye.
The nominations in
Akwa hin.
I say buying the Council of State. The Council of State approve we are.
For 2 years.
This time round, we have had challenges. We were 23 agencies. They have set up all the boards with the exception of this group. And it takes time. There were problems, Kakra. Council of State, it was a say. I've been a deputy minister for a very long time. I was in government opposition.
Yeah.
And I'm a Sanabay minister.
Yeah.
Meaning who Council of State composition be their attitude towards work. Action way no. They are doing rigorous vetting of individuals now to sit on various boards and also. And it takes a lot of time. The CV square, they can bring the CVs back. Now I can't just say, Mom Penny Panama nominate be remaining drafting the CV in a certain format, be conform with their format, yet they are vetting so easily. Now, you win with time. Board members no pobia. I've been nominating a way so on board no maybe I know ni ho say they are not working full time.
Yes.
Where to kind of you have to wait and send away you know their co. Some of these things delay your processes. There was one particular person, I don't want to mention his name here, or can part of the federation no. Now only a representation of the group. In the first instance, it was queried. Say, yemfa letter, say federation no nominating no one. Wabe lobby and now they need a barbishim. It took us time to get that thing to go. Investigations no what board also 2 consecutive terms. Now fe cancer not think you say after that in case so before neighbor. So they returned this thing to us.
Okay.
We again engaged them. onwa onebe ko transfer ade say we can't go into the association say ba be ko kambasem de ade no ba. Some were saying say he shouldn't go. He was insisting he will go and also take a time kakra. Eventually onwa ni din yasane edeko because it's like they were saying say so far as Oye an executive member of the association no that 2-term thing cannot catch him or something. Na yasande ko council of state. Me ma follow up. Ba ankasa ba follow up to council of state. The chairman framed me last 2 weeks say he penifona baneho on the back as Binyabutre. Your final thing will finish in their last meeting. We are all waiting for this thing to come out. Moyeko strike. So,
in your Momo strike action, no?
That is one.
Solely based on board composition.
This is one.
And we are just one.
Second one, no, I mean, him about back council meetings, the highest council make big decisions. ASA. The initial last year, strike be.
Yeah.
MIECO labor.
Yeah.
Say they want a directorate to be created in the ministry for Allied Health Council. Now we're again say you have a whole agency. Intimacy and beg directorate in the ministry, and then you come and sit here in the ministry as what? You go engage a Public Services Commission and Civil Service. I'm planning for the advisors. Say ministry no crowd they are undergoing some restructuring into the now you hear what will happen. As a city, restructuring we are now implementing. Any stakeholders share including them. Restructuring no, we are creating chief program officers for medical and dental, pharmacists, allied health people. We are now looking up to see who we can put in there. Not a directorate, but these are all functions a work directorate back home. Right? Technical coordinating directorates.
Yeah.
Now must start to say eco strike on this matter. When we have finished this structure, I can say
Asempa FM.
We need to do some adverts to interview to put somebody there. After the last thing that I'll talk about, we have got cabinet and parliamentary cabinet approval. Say amend the Teaching Hospitals Act. Now the board composition no, very good for corporate governance. Now change. And on drafts na you go through cabinet, you go parliament, I refer my health committee. And no more complain say I'm for allied health for no and teaching hospital new board arrangement na you know to into a law no so. And no can be complaints abeko adeno. Meanwhile, parliamentary legislation edu committee level where committee no invited the entire public to bring inputs into it. Committee no share na input no mode beba no outside public suggestions no e wo merita but the be shame as an amendment na e dey chamber no for consideration of the amendment parliament for ni nyina adwene ho na ya atum that stage no na ye wo say in parliament mo ye ko strike bi ho man fa yitini
Amen.
Wow. Intina make us ade na awre ho kakra say politics bi apiem e ba ye nyina one group be ye strike action ye be say bibre this group we but we are still engaging. We can say we are planning now, especially minister running a public institution.
Now, more political motives.
You continue to engage to see how best we be to settle matter. But the good news is that any doctors no other health workers facilities no minakasa, and the assurance we have is that any bank also engage. They will try to cover up and do little things for them. Say they are impact service delivery. Now I think we are getting there.
Okay. Now just even if they decide to go on strike, you have people on standby.
We don't want
to cover up
strike because can you be strike is actually before we even came to office.
Yeah.
Doctors wanted to go into laboratories to do their work and all that because some of the doctors so they ended up locking up the labs. But we don't want us to go there again. Engage. I believe say you bet me a resolve.
EKOSIISEN so ne wa Asempa FM. Ma me mfa we mu ntwam na fe memra because a lot of questions aba free some of the physician assistants and so and they have some very interesting issues. Honorable Wahi, yeah, the baby said about more real estate. Some fan to and they say, oh, pedine ato with 90,000 Ghana cedis. No, on sa ebe to me akadine ato. Na say, Udweni etre morgue real estate. It to me efrewon on 0248 845 342 0248 845 342. Ubenya more real estate one line be etumi actor in different 90,000 Ghana cedis per you become a house owner. When you're dining, we also CSCM Cap Farm Ghana Limited the electronics any home appliances be brina aba a yema pa and you may be chene born so airful in Tibomode in the PB na unsu timi eto. Say fridges na ope freezers, air conditioners, energy saving ones. In fact, say ope TV papa ne honewo ye wo ultra slim LED TV bi o ye dia ba e wo inbuilt decoder nti wunya say obesia ato decoder bi o. Unyanya ye TV ya obo wo dish pe ubenya over 100 channels, 100 channels and awunsa ebetumi aka nti bomodin de shanenso efa emaye ne kope bi to ewo Cap Farm Ghana Limited. Your branches at doors one crying, ha baby be our befe bia wa Ghana half an engina, ube who your branch ewo Frey was 0500 000105. Kaisa Cap Farm the auto bibia ya chawa diu. Bibia obe to bia ya chaw bibi. Sips Company Limited, the Sips Alata Semina and Swabejaso, Alata Semina papa, yaso ashe yedi huwa dansie. Opese utobia. Frey was 0244 280-272. When you are done in Nialata seminar by Ashemokena Isham, in 3 different fragrances. You were oriental, vanilla, and a lemon. Papa. We know Maswashan a made one dance yatro. More than a pebito. Your company was Pentex Road. Just 10 point, and just after Shell signboard will be when ewo. Oko Kaishi Makolans why your shop ewo why and also ubitimini aqua dija. Udru Akaisi afre 0244 201 393. Sips Alata Semina or say the family's choice. Sasso. Indiana insecticide spray papa. Any coil papa. Impumusie inya kata. Any sasso. Enti wunya bia and also be boa papa reliable. Quality is assured. And you know, so opese wukum tontom, opese wukum any other crawling or flying insect. Inya utipaye enya ukata maunsanka saso osi komen tontom prekon bomoden se obepe bi etumi ato we some message I mean kind be tell na fe memra on to the other questions amewo. Alexander Sefa says, Obi, please ask the minister what about the First Lady Rebecca Akufo-Addo and what he's doing with the various health-related projects, especially building of health facilities. Is it not a challenge to the Ministry of Health? They should step up their game. Oh, so you see it as a challenge? Wow. We say Nana Ejay Kufuor Samuel on Kranza North and South. I said, we don't have any government hospital. Why? But in Kranza North and South, population is 200,000. But Omuni government hospital, we are in those 2 districts. Good afternoon, Obi. Please ask the minister, what are his plans for the CHIPS compound dotted around the country, since it's the only way to bring access to health care for our rural folks? I think in the slides, and I saw a bit on CHIPS compound, the Honorable Besanye Timobio Amaye. And this is a very important question. I'll say, are nurses still bonded? Honorable Wedi, yano my answer na matwaso. Nurses no,
ye bond nurses be
ye jai.
Last year, no bonding arrangements are in place.
Adentia.
We don't need bonding again. Bonding no yet it's a dear it is taxi.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Sana ye peneses dodo. Intino we needed to train them for free and bond them.
Yeah.
Coming forward. Tama banaba kunukya next to allowances. Now there was no sense to be a country on school fees. Now was a bond and account. So they cancelled bonding even before we came. Yeby, no, we haven't seen who here say a besana bond nurses be a APM. Scana de Mabeno. We are not paying the full expenditure in the schools.
Yeah.
And Tino Abane I and say your support to me. I'm a boy at the Amai to send Yamabe scholarships. And
that's the allowances now.
Allowances Abane here or here so peso punti hoj market sinti. Now you extended that facility to them. And Tino bonding on the Aban back on the cream. In reinstate here, we are not bonding in the next.
And you mean, say, bonding was cancelled by the NDC?
Yes.
NDC in the child bonding name. How?
Before we came.
No, because more argument for taking away the allowance and they say, yeah, the allowance no eba. Ye allowance ne free ho. Na ya makwanya ma student bebre timi aba school. We expand infrastructure. Na ye we are buying afam adwumam. Nti how then do you tell us so much are bonding?
Me try next to any allowances.
Yes.
Into what we have been the meaning of bonding.
On Asempa
Me
FM.
kusko kutua me ho kanyina. Or bond my ring.
In the as part of cancellation of allowances, and much are bonding. Now then I'm reinstated because mono the allowance na say.
Na maka say yenya hu hia e be hia se e be bondo akora bia. One. Unse be we school.
Yes.
Arrears na accumulate nti yenya adwuma kora mfa mankora no. Se nyena na adona na ne odene no pimpia ye a. Anka ya mefusem no nyantwam bia. Na nkan se tumi fa akora bia adwuma. Nti ro bondo na se wo bondo na wi a aba wadwuma mu. Me wani adwuma ho a oba be ye. Nti sa no what is the need for the bonding? Say who send a dinner.
Yes.
Maybe who ka. Inti me bondo so we are kwambia so be adwuma mam. Where do point yourself adwuma no kra na all force so me mam. Adwuma no nyo ho. We are out 3-4 years, 5 years on fine adwuma mu. Inti bonding no na se.
Send the same argument we can be made for the cancellation of allowance. And allowances no so munye no so mfi ho.
Allowances no ye. So we are can chip compound say you be kan ho say.
Yes.
We need say the healthcare ebeko close to the doorsteps of everybody. Here can universal health coverage no. Na se kire pa ne say ba bia obi ate so wo ska oni ska wo obenya yaresa.
Yes.
Abana jatu across the globe we are seeing na say see edru ba bia we are seeing na yarehwe ayaresa enye hinti dua meto obi aso. Nti abana mpekwa ne bia technically ye betumi ayusu a obi a nkran benya yaresa. Yes, sebi ubi facility wo konfa no chi no ne wanya universal health coverage. Ese se utumi de nipa ekonkuru nkituam ebe ne ba bia nipa tete.
Yes.
Ne betumi ye abomdini ho adwuma from prevention to service delivery to care. What you say?
Yes.
Sebe ya nipa enya ayi problems traveling further for service. Nti ye hia nipa to work in the small chips compounds. Community health workers, people with basic nursing, maybe to education for prevention and all these things. So we still need to train people. But the question is that if fiscal tables, sika ye defa nipa adwumam abane public workers no for some time ne yem fan bi kura na no ya ne yetuma biem kakra aye fa nipa nti so bond nipa na se kire ne say owie school na obi gina so say chinchi afa madwumam even when you don't have money to pay that person. But with that bonding, we've started recruiting. Inti make us bonding no hu hia kese na. We have got a lot of nurses now. We are pushing them voluntarily. They are moving up and down. So I didn't ever say them rachichira abane chinchia abane mrachichiro se family wo adwuma because we are bonding.
Inti say aban betimi afa kakra na omo aka no mo nkɔ.
We have private sector to also recruit. Say you enkra ba bie facilities bebre abesu betumi a recruit you. Nti so bond na that means that untumi ko private sector so oba won so ho kwesa institutions to say Bank of Ghana
dey
right say this is na ya bond be no say won ni bond period na oko Bank of Ghana kra ben fa
enye
nso no so aba bond woni adwuma ade o ma no wo train say bi no be ko private sector then you go and bond them. It doesn't work.
Into the main rationale for restoring allowances was to get more trainees into our schools.
The main rationale for restoring the allowances was to ameliorate the hardships na parents bekum. Seriously, beginning na year reinstate allowances me as a minister, na make you know say was it the right policy or not? But make it helpful no me remove down. It wasn't just political talk from our president. Baby be Ghana here without the little allowance in your man crown. Kebidru baby.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa
Fm was our community area where
we
the very distressed, very poor regions in our country. Nursing training schools, they are developing themselves in terms of infrastructure and a lot of things. But the IGF on the year, I'm a school fees now kosro. Be nam future ye be kra ne tete so 3 years no ye mtumi ma allowance no ayi school fees na kra ne tua no say ye ma no nkosoro biem nti teacher for na going through hell to even manage the schools because nkura ntimi ntua school fees no the allowance na buy no na ebu nkura no bi abede ti school mo no afi allowance na ma nkura na bebe wo sika bi tua how much school fees in the private schools and all that to go.
Yes.
Upus no ko baby a uhia say nurse ko ye adwuma ekurase obeka se wonko ba unya ba be free ho na se be ni be nyina ne free hiam abarambo na kakra ma na wie school a obehu nipa mobo woka se wonko ho a culture ne ma nyina or part of it nti be nya nipa ko nkurase
more restore allowances no admission figures no are reflected say maybe akosro asin time ana allowance ni ho no
time ana allowance ni ho no so when they cancel the allowances na nkura no be on Asempa Fm. So it's a 3-year cycle.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Inti ye buy ya allowances no yes and reintroduce ye no e ma the application for admissions no e course ro kesi kakra e chene ne ana ho previously but say we are streamline. How do I say it? Mean home professor maker.
More to turn your money.
A man I stabilize a certain level.
Okay.
This year admissions applications are so far. You be close to end of this month. You know baby last applications no. You see. So it gives an indication. Say we are saturating with interest people now. Pepe sebeba. There's in training schools with or without allowances.
Mami Musa, these other questions. So be me Musa will say. Unimonua cars been mobile hospitals been.
My can ministry honora when we're preparing for this. Say me ginya adverts to say the vans are running.
Vans no wo ye adwuma.
I saw from penny phobia ko crusade be a better application. Ye the rent be. Ne ba use.
Originally na plan it say sa na net.
Say if you
say the best for rent.
If you don't charge certain fees, you can manage them. Some me buy any CC callable.
Yes.
Ties yari. Maintenance in yes can you bibia. Me na me push as mo for ni nyina amra. Na yen repair with the mega resources. Then realize so be pursue useful, especially those from the private sector area. We should charge them fees. Say be ya between raise ka. Na ye dia. It is a soft be a crusader. No we hear say ye the medical van kosi ho. For be a screening. And a year NGO so na di binom be rente e the screening. The year of it say renting on your very commercial fees. E down kakra. Just to give us not profits, but we be kakra ye beating their support here home. Etuma manager then say be ya e be do be na maintenance nti ya packaging na asisi okwa. Na say the koye program wo. Zongo Development Ministry for EBG and my koye program be of Adama area has 3 of the vans were mobilized. Me am a co-hobby.
Vans ni na saying
AF4. But different specialization, yes. We are general medicine, ophthalmology, dental and one other. IDA ejuma. Inti say opeso ko screen or constituency
ubetimi aba be
for free anya hwe ayi preachers no driver for ne those in the vans no, you have to give them baby on beda per diem kakra ayi fuel na dia obeto a good truck ayi no mina will arrange you pay some money
a government facility
abandia.
Okay, wait sir Obi, please ask the minister about the $24 million which has been taken back by the American government because we failed to use the money to buy the drugs for HIV/AIDS patients.
Nipa no on question na say papa the problem na e buy no he doesn't seem to appreciate it. American government my sika for HIV/AIDS.
Yes.
Now sika na be ba no SBB a friend co-funding. Enti so ma 20 million ono be can also to Nema up to this level.
Yes.
Last year, now the next 3 years, co-funding no yentumi fund to what we should do. Let's see it all. Condoms, $3.9 million. Right. And sana yetumi access is canon.
You access 24 million. No?
Yes. $3.9 million condoms. No, it's not the near a juma ba kwa ye no. Global Fund for MISika and so co-funding obligations. Say you say bro.
Yeah.
Also to niema sei na yemfa sei emraw yen be kan ya say it looks like yakura yen hia $3.9 million condoms no, because ya yedodo amaye inti momien reprogram you know but the interest was this tedu baby na yentumi nye ade no na ya advertise for procurement to be done ya the shame say nipa obe supply no you saw my 6 months credit because I wasn't sure say make us abanisika. Into can French him say oba be chance so adanoka ye de kaso bebree e wo ministry ho a ye inherit ya up till now yentumi entuamwie. In the process no now they realized say we couldn't provide the co-funding into yentumi utilize say sika no, so they cut that money off. Bekati we no, we made arguments with them. This year they are giving us another $12 million. I feel say eno no so kra no, because we couldn't do the co-funding no, say no, but can't say without co-funding into you get a $12 million to procure the commodities na here. No,
it's for antiretroviral.
Antiretrovirals, ne condoms, ne HIV commodities, drugs and non-drugs. Na yede. It's not affecting your supplies in any way. Everything is on course. You be to me, yes,
but at least ye counterpart funding of 3.9 for condoms and giving 24 million.
24 million for brow cash. But you to condoms in the antiretrovirals.
Any other way, Eddie. Yeah, but we need them.
Yeah, numbers to cry the HIV condoms. No. Now we are challenging our own selves. So it looks like numbers no cry bloated kakra. So what you say? Inti nemani bi umwa. We seriously don't need them immediately.
Antiretroviral ye will be.
Ye nibi. But ye will may avenue ye di antiretrovirus. As I sit here talking, we have antiretrovirals in the system. Ye dispense to HIV. AIDS patients.
The was is an sign,
you will stream. We are working with Global Fund and other partners. You won't ride way. American for now supplying us another 12 million this year, so we don't have much challenges.
Well, so please ask him why they are not granting release to those who want to practice out of the country. That's the 2017 batch. Since we only received 2-month allowance, and even those who received 4 months were asked to return the 2 months before they can collect their results.
I don't understand the question. Second part, not the buy. So why are we not releasing them to go out?
Yeah, to practice out of the country.
Mr. Wa Mijina, maybe what when you are my platform. Says will be any juma and a requirement of your coach visa, dear Kuyama Bontene, and it's a be releasing now. Omra Ministry, you be engaged.
Mube releasing Amanako because you've not bonded them.
Me Omra, you be engaged because not long ago, that's a military council. I'm and about 12 or so, 15. Right, recommendation are certified to the German embassy. Say we know there, but pass it through our system. We are not holding them to anything. Ain't say German banner piece of fabe. They can go.
Brain drain, encouraging brain drain.
Say nurses no.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Problem I always say shortage. Equitable distribution. Say binoma broso baby.
Yes.
Yeah, try to reprogram them. Say be equitable numbers.
And your problem rather than say you need a lot of health facilities. You
have a lot of nurses now.
Health facilities to engage a lot of the nurses are away,
Health facilities we haven't completed yet. You will be brave here, even chip compounds. You will policy. Yeah, say senior 1 chip compound per every electoral.
Yes.
You go so ye know actually can see be pray. Chip compound be you will setting minimum number of staff. SSA Bekum. So what you say?
You want more record on Chief's compound as a new.
Say a bet to Sika. Now you decay it here.
When we sell it, my 200.
You had the problem. Okay. You reject. How many hospitals?
9.
How cost you saying?
$686 million.
Into $688 million. University of Ghana Medical Center. Cost you saying?
About 300 million.
Odeka 6 in what you're saying?
Almost 1 billion.
Rage phase 1. You're saying close to 216 also.
Yes.
What they can what you're saying until within a very short time, health sector, oko financer, sika be dia for infrastructure.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Instead of doing a lot more cheap compounds in the villages, there are big hospitals in the center. What you say? Until so your finance minister no share investments out there for health.
But all these big hospitals now are not GOG funded. Now your loans.
Oh, companies count loans.
I know. But the point is,
your budget.
Yes.
We look at how much is going, cash, loans, everything, to the sector, into your capital expenditure. Type of funding, no, they can loan, and as a GOG, be tax revenues immediately.
Yes.
Into Amasika equity health for Muson. Into finance for no so being careful kakra with us. Say, some more core business, and they say. More cheap compounds, then let us do a lot more of these cheap compounds than this. Now, never be broha, health, right? Amaka, a diet soup be within the system. Supplies into Abeka, how do I call it? Donor funds be or hokrana we misapplied. And send a year ministry ho. BBS to talk equipments in ADB Bebre. We didn't utilize the money as much as 79 million Ghana cedi. Just went down with capitalist goods and services. I know yet to try to find means to fill that gap even now. And Tinyasi and Pessi chip compounds. But na candidate say the right in your market say Kakrana ye no krano. We scraping through releases Kakra. Oil money snow my ABFA and no abandon budget funding amount. Only a year try say be pushy to do the chip compounds. But the good news is that we're going to do a lot more of district hospitals now as a new policy. So with this Sano Hydro facility that President Kolanchiano, Bama Yibia, Yebesia, some of the district hospitals.
And in the second phase.
The president thinks that we should try and get at least 60-bed hospital as a district hospital in all the districts in our country. If you want to have meaning, get real meaning, say universal health coverage, will be a binya. I think I say meso a healthcare benim kakra. That is where we should go together with the chip compounds.
But on chip
we need a little bit of time to be able to achieve dreams. On
chips compound, no sir, mobile policy be by the former administration. President Mahama yes and appointees in Amfa Wunsika Kakranto. No more fancy chips compounds, maybe. Aden amount to us.
And we can be
Sika
who project back on crack. Several Titibiska. Entity is can find yourself, manana.
Nasa sound no na oye, and Nanyano cre.
Nasan and John starting in an year. That's where you want us to go.
No, the Amibu
San so.
Dabi, the Amibu San say, o say because of Sika 70. No, because of Sika 70. No, Mamimu Sam question in you. O say because of Sika 70. Meba. Because of Sika 70. Muntimi nye chips compound said ye nanka mo pese mo ye.
Exactly.
Na make say mo beto policy bia. Na omampanyi dada ne say ote na appointees ni sika kakra e de si chips compounds.
Obi say chip compounds no me hini be yo ye.
Omo anye bi kura.
In our records back on credit who ye betima tie no say ministers no na appointees no sika yete and we near the yo ye.
Handing over ye de ma on be say any
GOG funds any vomit hwan ya near you ABF nko near the yo ye. Bibia nim sa.
It said na omo dada Ghana for.
Na say John Dio ni say o bosheba. Mama nye politics. Apum dire you am person me the politics paper ho. Mr. Open politics pa.
Political talk show.
Afi me nua ba ku this question on Kransa. Mr. na Sano Hydro project say dey ba no. Ye be man Kransa district hospital. Into phase 2 no. Ya me ya aduma. By end of the year next year hu asem. We have about 23 facilities ye be put into certain areas. Some of the new regions no nyina this is bi mo ha ye de bi ebeko ho. Na ya try to get a complement of what we are trying to do. Me very sure so say next year Yebesinenya funding kakra within our budget. Chip compounds no every year bia yetumi 15 a year kra 20 a year, right? In 5 to 10 years we'll have covered a lot of space.
Okay. We see. Okay, let me see if I can deal with these ones.
Auntie Rebecca.
Yeah.
Excellency.
The project now
any challenge bia a complementary. Projects now my no in a way you cry together, right? Design stage, project implementation, all that she is doing is say, use to capacity no one as first lady to raise or mobilize resources. She does it from her own foundation.
Yes.
And tune so one our frame pen fubinum dinner. Number buana kakra. Nano so ye. I can't say no I say ma. I have identified you as our domestic donor partner. Say donors no be USA the food to be chip compounds my. They are complementing our efforts. And to say until because chip compounds my and yet challenging the ministry or why a cry am I achieve your mandate. To me kind say behind every successful man there is a woman. Now behind every successful man, woman they say. But we didn't beside every successful man, there is a inti. Nanando one district, one dam, one district, one factory, on some fano, one teaching hospital, one pediatric intensive care unit. And to only me and Sankai ho, na yenya Cape Coast Tamale. Na recently who na yako convert on no me sir. Minister, how can I raise more money to do this? So or complement your efforts to make sure say Sebi Nikuno so Dyson or so abo.
Me person be boost our question way because I critical am in healthcare delivery and munsumu vision am more for healthcare.
What is it?
Yenim say physician assistants play critical role, honorable.
Yes.
And there are some health
especially
centers.
at the sub-district level.
Fantastic. Or more and a sheho in the absence of doctors and all of that. More the new health bill like parliament, meboa.
New health bill in parliament.
Ewa emphasis here.
They are suspending the consideration
at
the ministry level. New health bill no acquires a devolution of the health system. Na yeko trans second one and I finalize draft bill no. I wait in the cabinet parliament yaka home. There was massive opposition
from
medical association, health sector workers union, right? Miami Director General for Ghana Health Service wasn't in line with it at all. Eventually, they threatened strike action.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa
FM.
FM.
The president on the matter. Then the agreement was that you suspend the Adiano Kakra.
Now the more adopted a top-down approach in drafting the bill.
A more consultative engagement with all stakeholders to get it done. Yeah, drew point this nanka a drew baby as yet to me a decocra. So we are embarking on stakeholder engagement. Physician assistants. The last time you could share on the bill,
yes,
they were adequately represented. The last time we went there and signed suspending or two, so Gakope, they were there. We're engaging. Now, no, me presentation. Yeah, be community scorecard. Emma, that decentralization assembly, be very real. Because now, say, we don't want the situation, say, professionals in assessment of health indicators. Intino say, okay, can say, maternal deaths are performed by this number. Where you see, we want the community people no as one can say to say we be one dance.
Yeah.
Until you develop a scorecard, you be mbekwane. Ama best put in the type of services they are receiving from us, now by assessment on us, you know. So we are getting the communities involved in this, and I believe, say going forward, yet we are bukakra that decentralization of the health sector, real, and that is when I be at you know. Yeah, my bill no swa.
No, my sign media parliament because me briefing on the bill. No, I heard in part say physician assistants, for example, because it be a sub-district level, na in charge, but say patient be ba, na patient no here like medical form be or they kwaje leave where jumamo they kwaje some days off where jumamo say ono ntimi sign e was say ye de kokoma doctor and send a doctor sign. I mean, why would we do such a thing?
Your medical practice, no. Let me be very honest with you. There's some ethics and codes a regulator no. Now I introduce you to try to monitor care quality na abuses of certain issues. Until when we are there, look, cheap compounds. I've started arguing and say that policy should be looked at. Your policy say you don't detain somebody in a cheap compound or recovery bed for more than 24 hours. Now maybe some question say, until say be with malaria. No ban yet diagnose malaria. Yaman prescription. Now other physician assistants or relatively senior nurse or midwife. No the on na hokakra. 24 hours no drug. The person may be recovering.
Yes.
But when you are recovering, until still our no checking who say or recover no. Still our son man refer and no this hospital and now when you know man coffee and no man in na home man in be 8 hours being can home be mana. So these are all coming out into policies. Yeah, drafting every. We are yet to put them into cabinet for approval. I will come out with details of the
because I'm thinking, sir,
look at how we can replace.
Say, timid the whole facility I share PA being sir. Say on manage South District Health Center be. Let me patient abana on to me sign a form man in fankoji days offer. I don't understand it.
Say review we will continue to use those rules.
But it has to be review. Something I'm more bail.
Physician assistants no training no.
Yes.
Right. I'm afraid to comment to say doesn't make them doctors.
Nobody has said so.
But we have physician assistants who be no. We have doctors close by a supervisory work on them.
Yes.
What you're saying?
Yes.
So study leave sorry, is it sick leave for
sick leave?
And no, there are a lot of things can happen there. And in Pennyphone health professional,
yes,
we want to supervise the Kwana we faswa yema sick leave no, because it me are subject to a lot of abuses, and I suspect that is one of the reasons.
But even the doctors can also abuse this.
So now that it's become definitely yes. Until we'll look at it, we might review
in
it
an ideal situation. But unfortunately, you need ideal situation. Oshe baby, your health centers need be war. PAB she baby. I was here my and your man also reflecting into your reality.
So we are talking about
consultations,
getting service closer to the people.
Absolutely.
Right. Let me tell you honestly. Say sebi your health center Akrabias.
Yes.
Na yenya physician assistant akotna. Or ne license
yes.
were qualified to practice.
Yes.
Now can say ma or mastery leave. Na teacher ni bia obene krasi ho. From that ekranasi to a district hospital, we share doctor obemano study leave no. You about 30 kilometers.
30 kilometers.
Bad road.
Yes.
In some instances. Into man is study leave. What will happen?
Work a sick leave.
Sick leave, sorry, sick leave. What will happen? But when you can say these are, code of ethics are for some time.
It has to
but
change.
Now that we are now all looking at how we can situate ourselves, say, we know with our policy now. You better review.
I think it's necessary. Say, was a related to a honorable training working tempo.
Yes.
More upgrading it to a degree awarding institution.
There are problems. Kentampo, very serious problems. But I've managed quietly to solve the problems. You know, when I joined the ministry, now you were principal back home. Kentampo students, lecturers, no be. Say, ye papa don't free. No, we said there were a lot of things happening there. But trust the best 30 degree programs now without accreditation. In Tinkranu be a pass it through the degree courses no. Up till today, without accreditation, Medical and Dental Council for Amabanye Benso Vekra. Afeni an accreditation board Akasa, ya review Benyama, the College of Affiliation, UCC4, NAs, Yenina ya transi, a roadmap. Amankrano yetimama binum going back to school for supervision and moderation from the affiliate university. Say beya bebetimi qualify benya accreditation and send yama be krata kra amabe to me a practice.
Into a school, for example, in 2016 there. Omunya certificate still.
There be so accreditation for name college ni adi nyina kohwe.
But this is a college aye juma since 1961.
Done all those things. I know. Number my degree 1961.
Yes, I know.
Kintampo was a very popular school.
Yeah.
But over the 8 years before we came in, I don't know what happened to Kintampo. I must be very honest with you.
Because the last time I
sit there as a principal of a college, Abani College, you were introduce programs. Now I said it's a way degree.
Without accreditation.
University Central has a Matthias University. Okay, I say we could free with accreditation. We say we are Nankranu we ba regulator no. We look for accreditation. Maybe I review or twice. Never see it to me maybe to be accredited for some programs to be done.
In the
can say we
and
now
when
have
can
a
we
roadmap.
Okay.
We've now got the major requirement SSC and medical officers to train students for physician assistants to be able to award them the higher degrees that they are looking forward to. You push Papa back on as principal now. There are 1 or 2 there I see at the Bekokaho. An accreditation board that can say a roadmap. Now, dear Beya, you be meeting all their requirements, saying that they can grant them the accreditation. We are very close to ending the process.
Into a more certificate or
roadmap. You catch a little more sandwich courses to satisfy the affiliate university of my recommendation. Medical and Dental Council examinations no pass then we can give them the licensure.
Okay.
So now we have worked so far together with the University of Cape Coast National Accreditation Board, the ministry, and the Contemporary College Management itself. So that problem is getting close to be resolved.
Okay. Obi, or question about Shama District Hospital.
Shama District Hospital, we are working on it very fast. As I'm talking, Marco, Miko Central Region, no, I moved in there to see Shama Hospital. They are terminating contract. No. We are now working very fast to send a new proposal to cabinet. The PSA there, no, your package.
GOG.
No, we are taking a loan from China also. Together with La polyclinic. So okola polyclinic.
Yes.
The structure now is so weak. Say, and that into the two are packaged into one project.
Ladie any shaman.
We are very far advanced in getting some souls to come to do those projects for us. I want to believe that say to me and start sword cutting this year. We will do it's part of our budget this year. So we'll move through parliamentary and see how we can access funds.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa Fm.
Shaman phone, your MP is working so hard. In fact, there's a group that will even travel to China to look at the source of funding, and we have put the Shaman MP as part of that group to make sure and I think the Shaman will get it done.
But I mean, I think I heard in last year's budget, Western Region Benya some health na elubo ka
Elubo no ka the clinics na make can say me commission yana. The Oreo for no can say because of Isufuton case they wouldn't take a previous parliament's approval.
New we
did that approval before parliament rose.
Sikai ready
waiting on Oreo to advance money for these things to done. The contractor has been selected, a Vamet project. 7 of them all in Western Region. Marco Commission Akontumra, that day I release of it. Now my name said this answer.
So one who quiet so
now me free a honti kwana de so
yeah.
Enti Akontumra is it Krubako Wasaho.
I don't meet sana
Dunkwa also.
Pristia
Pristia no Ebogoso.
Ebogoso. Yeah, and on the capital of Pristia Honeva.
And Swayim, Takwa
Swayim. Okay.
Okradi you drew very late in the night. No
EKOSIISEN on
but I was
Asempa
lucky I was
FM.
made Koso Hene of Swayim. But Nana did that for me. And those projects not for the we arrangements now soon.
Okay.
They will start work on them.
EKOSIISEN Sune Asempa 94.7 FM. Where you say, Obi, please ask him whether he is aware that the Medical Council charge foreign doctors $700 before they would even look at our document.
What are the foreign doctors?
Meaning, say, be a Ghanaian Sako training, never
fees no have been approved by Parliament. What you say?
By the Parliament of Ghana.
Say IGF fees and levies. Act. You are aware.
Yeah.
You can't charge without approval.
From Parliament. Yeah, that's true.
Until they have been approved. But if there is a real need for an exemption or waiver, we can interrogate and look at that situation. In terms of what type of foreign students. You see, it's an agency that gives licenses and regulates the practice of medicine in our country. And if it's not been approved by Parliament, I can't do much about it. It's unfortunate, but that is where we have to go through.
Honorable, one shocking thing I was when we heard say mortuary workers or mobile strike.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
How could we have allowed that to even happen?
The irony of it is that Nipa no di any muso ebe general secretary no onye mortuary worker.
Hey,
personal lie to us cry.
as a man, okay.
Be enough for my information now.
So on your mortuary worker.
Baby, so I don't know how they are going to handle the matter. I feel already a more pantan. A free pantan chief executive no. We need him also internal auditor in the facility. Into no I know who is or the day in the system keke.
Anything.
Let me tell you. Best at you know, me catch you said some mortuaries and funerals act no. Ye wo HIFRA law no.
Yes.
A municipal law na assign wo. The previous government should have set up an agency to regulate the profession and then the practicing. They refuse to do it. Mumbai more service conditions. Let me be say money bargaining certificate. You are part of the general health sector workers, you know. When no, you have to go free home. This man was leading it. I hear they call him Jordan something. I can't get the second name. Right. And my health sector workers, you know, penny know what you say, never can't say they don't have a bargaining certificate. And we have to argue through labor ministry. They can say we'll still engage them to avoid this sort of thing. At same time, we have started addressing them. As I sit here, you have a consultant, an advisor, to establish the mortuaries and funerals agency in line with the act to implement it. There can you see, be office now, furniture, then you have a full agency that is going to regulate that sector. You neglect what
Maso almost even on single spine, I'm migrating one found.
Yes, we couldn't because I don't know what that happened. We didn't do the migration. Into some of these questions to be difficult for me to answer. What is happening now here is that mortuary workers, a large number of them were employed by the facilities where they work. TNU, entity said Dodua Hospital. Baby Ejma mortuary. Some of them will have been laborers there. Hospital and Afabe. Eba training on the job now or money mortuary under the supervision of a doctor. Now no crane asama bekano. Baby roha me amejitum no cray. Because it looks like doctors neglect mortuary men as sebi in previous low class workers. In best service conditions ni ho bia your mabe nko leave, best salary is very low and all these things. Now me can say, "Osa complaints we nyina me mejitum." But umi antwe na set up agency no. Na ehwe kona be fa so. Ibetumi asumumu amomwanya. I mean, how do I call it? Bargaining certificate properly. Yeah, your service conditions the amamo. Service conditions na ye develop okran. Ye be call labor commission. Labor commission that we need to do job evaluation. Your friend Krufu ya mo yema. You don't want job evaluation. Na yanya job evaluation, ye better have service conditions the amamo. Ofre papa no wo na labor commission no. Mr. Kwapon obeka se mu ya kiro. Na nsia be treating sebeko strike no. Edu point bi no. Na Minister for National Security offering meeting say ye watch the phone na yemra na it looks like then yaje health for no yenkwa yensem na ono so mfa no ho njim bi mai ye ne labor minister no ye call ya ne chief rate about offering for no bebe ma meeting bia na they have exhausted their patients into still have eco strike.
But all this while anamone omo engage, I believe secretary ni Timubi.
Team.
Na munim so onye mortuary worker.
Say there we wouldn't suspect he say sebi previous on count the way he came forcefully, working on these things. So now we are last week. Sena me leave kakra. Me chief return engage be when they were coming on this year. Now for the way ade na kono, o kan we na channel ade andane, o ne wo chia ye we ade channel ni andan not radio so kasa no. Not
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Kasa. Yem friend ni panyi on ne ye adwuma. Then we call time. Papa ne do nim. So we are working on it even now.
And as we speak, your mom call strike.
So far as I know, they know. Not yet. But I don't think so we will strike because you back I said the point is say once a media kind of say strike is seven. It doesn't augur well for anybody. Intinia eba oh ye panyin obi tuma ye bia strike ibetwa no. You try to do it. Edu point here won't me make that decision to end the striker. You consult upwards. You consult upwards means only penny for above you. Bekasa. Na ya hwe kwana befa so because me I can't commit money without finance minister. Okay. So do me na your colleague ministers. I will still need to consult with
consult on all
negotiations no be hoso ani. Eba be boy. Yen labor for minister for labor has done so well for us in health now. Strike be na be threaten so be ko nyina. Yen no transition. Yes, I know so we are working on that. Paba, meaning say helpful day. We are there threat of strike, Ebeba, but when I first saw you managing, let's see to strengthen your home.
Okay. Don't go for saying a former DC and John Dramani Mama. Or say the minister is not telling us the truth that no chips compound was built from the 10% deductions from JM's appointees. And that those chips compounds were built with GOG fund. That's a complete lie. Over 54 chips compounds were built out of that money before we left office. And then I'll be catching
on my list.
On my list.
Verification.
For now, we need list to be our.
There be. Say me, Mark, and say me by minister, me ho. Nema idea man be a 54 be no have let's say the year from minister.
A new handing over note to be a mo.
My Canada. Me don farmer e be a wom kra my mistake. Be a me referee me can ya forgotten all my list no. Na me find verification. We need a list from him. Mr. Otanos ma'am. Don't
go for saying it. The challenge has been thrown. Say ubenya list now. We are here. Ubet me the fire so yebema honorable ensa etumi aka. EKOSIISEN so
Mr. Kache don't go say.
Yeah.
Help for asem no. Ayane anopano me can say yenyi politics no be free help for nyama no kakra.
EKOSIISEN.
So me ba me try me pe politics pa o. Ba so start say work ho no me can just say ja ho kakra ansa. Help no ye something ye wu asem.
Yes.
Ya be bi ya rogeska eha. Na yemfa ya dwum fan ye. Ne betra be ye politics adma economy we bia. Wa hu that sort of thing. We don't go anywhere. Say we have a cancer minister mandatory. In a way, where do you
EKOSIISEN on Asempa FM.
Oh yes, speakers are we piniba.
Yes.
Ufre hafumwa.
Me free Manson.
Yes. And to be some kumasi ashantu generations. So, what can you penny so detra? He's a liar. What did not him? You see, also be a meaning baby awo. Any baby I'm subedru. Meanwhile, make us a fallacy brain, Kabianka, or cancer.
No, I forward the other
not actually. Intimate no honey control. Me mark can say me nya that document you ho. Ebi I will hand you over no soon. Men can say me can crime you free. Inti famami. Na me verification. Na me mra won me can say we shan for mpamuche. Na no me can say me evidence. Me control. Mo family boninche. There's no list nowhere propaganda no an yegusu ni eyoko. But Ghana for we are going beyond propaganda. Ye nyina betumi ayobi. But we don't think that is where we should go. Yon kumba obeshe bwa I went to me and so ba kumba ya o she bwa o yoko no. O mo na baso o to se obi oditro. Den tro ni yedi.
Anti-snake serum na ba.
You will be in the system. You cancel procurement here no first.
On the advice of the Public Procurement Authority.
And no ya trackoma babe ye no nyina. We accept the challenges about procurement system. Until we are going to reckon.
But that's and yet that simple, so because but for PPA intervention, Anka, we're losing some money.
No.
Honorable, are you very sure?
Tell me what money were you losing? Let me tell you honestly. Your procurement,
yes.
The Nipada Autopia Nanka, Yedi Adenema, there was a petition. Said the procurement process was skewed towards him. They were not contending the pricing. We had price quotations.
Yes.
10 year power. The pricing was the cheapest. Eventually, petition no buying. I'm not an expert in procurement. We subjected to scrutiny. We allow procurement authority to come and do the audit. The recommendation of buying say the first person or the two companies are against procurement infractions. So we can't go there, right? Then we move on to the second one. Second one, FDA recommendation was that the product wasn't very, very efficient. They don't have a local agent here. We can't go there. The third one, no price, through the roof. So what we are saying now is that we need budgeter. You be to media at the next year. So we now have to cut down the numbers, retender on the advice of procurement authority. And I think everything will be.
Yeah, but the petitioner,
so what money were we
the
losing?
petitioner now memoir and so our petitioner issues were raising. First one was that Omo announced price of $310,000. It changed to $3.1 million. And but for the petitioner, we are losing that much.
I don't think that is correct.
No, that's the PPA advice. I'm not quoting from any document. This is the PPA document. But for the petitioner, we're losing that much, Honorable.
So the petitioner has done well for us.
But you were in charge of the ministry.
No, but let me tell you honestly. When we do procurement,
yes,
we continuously do auditing. I would have detected this sort of thing. But it didn't get there. We didn't do bets to sign an award to anybody. So the petition came in course of the process. And that is when they came to my notice and subjected.
In the officers, I must how do you go through? What have you done to them?
I wouldn't tell you what has happened in the ministry now, right?
Honorable, me and Nasi na yemfa NC. Questions no doso.
Maybe on the side I can tell you, but even you now sitting on this monitors, I wouldn't tell you what has happened in the ministry on air.
Honorable Kwajima Menu, yadase. O constituency you can be betrayed on air.
Only my constituency, Doma Central. You know, I mean, I make sham. Me tako pa last week in Anamio.
Okay.
And now me ko haya na me biane. Adwa ko kraba.
EKOSIISEN
Looks like
on
I'm doing well.
Asempa FM.
Me monpai bonti ahodin wo. Monko so monpai mame. Na yen wo hye ho. Se be ya adwuma nya na nado de ahye me sa metumi ayama. Se be fin be ma ho. Na metumi anya impact.
2020 we be sign akobio.
Oh, 2020 I want to go again and probably exit with Nanado. So that is my position.
And I just say your dream is to exit in 2024.
Exactly.
2024.
But will be any politics. I miss me. I think that is what because next year, and at this point, it looks like if he's still interested in me to work with me, I don't want to disappoint him.
What it means is that so I imagine say 2020 and now the on also on.
Nanadu de ayi na dwena wie de da. Ono kra nkokra nke be bu.
Oh no, so we are questions ni ebusa. O so wa kokra nga obere.
Ebe bu no. No, but look at the work Nanadu is doing. Nti Nanadu be gina Ghana fo anim say na abusuafo me nko bi ma. Wo de wa kara kra bomfu. Obi we politics aside kind of obumfu. Kokra ko be firum be bu nana. Ke be ko abusuafo say kasa you cannot do that to your party.
Honorable Obi say and where you assessed it, or say, I know very little about engine repairs, but is it right for a VW Passat T5 ambulance to be fixed with Audi A4 engine? The minister is doing quite well, but please, he should help us fix our ambulances because the frequency of road accidents are unimaginable. Ambulances, the can say June, Eba. June. Eba. Oh, June is 2 weeks away.
Eba.
275 ambulances.
Let's say June, yes, first June. Say first June, they may. All we have said is that by the end of June, Sani Yakanabontene, Yanka say first June.
Yeah, record you.
First June.
275 ambulances by the end of June.
By the end of June. Right. Yanyan in our crowd, a best spillover kakra. Eh? Now, what come you might be on time, sir. Kind of career. We are working hard. Nana do the pressure is to be also. The man is so sleeping. 2 minutes I want to mean that. Okay, is nana slow down kakra na wastrafi wani. Enti na mana ye complain say oh papa no kra say bi wabo akokra chene he's stretching mountain. Nobody understands ahodina nana enya. By him saying that soon this no he wants to achieve to help our system situate itself very very well. If you're a minister following him, you can't be idle. On that, into an anokwa won't maintain fee. Next way, on Asempa Fm. Where have you gone? And then that is it. Look at the president. Why should they create a minister for monitoring evaluation? Say, maybe I so be your monitoring minister man report. Say we echo, and now we echo. That is his style of work. Tinana wants to achieve and wants to make sure. Say on your second bosheba. The promises CBR. Or deliver, if not fully, partially, for everybody to see and Ayajuma. So now we have no justification to say on traffic, and now we'll go again. We swat, and now we need they are not that very, how do I call it, versatile, vibrant person like Nana will come again.
I know you're fine, no.
And they be an crowd,
baby.
Obi the application, but let me run it.
Baby na boba umi after Nana.
If he becomes a natural person there, he be grand and but if he becomes, so I don't know. But I'm people you don't know say nipa 17 to make what they go. And you know, but we may not have it so easily. Until say a constitution correction is sad, But who can say Baumia no ba? All eyes will be on Baumia. It's not fair on him. Until Nana Kubia, then we will decide as a party.
But the party should have a succession plan.
We can't have a heir apparent. We cannot have a heir apparent
on Asempa FM.
What the Brofra can say? Say Yabu have to say this year and any hold their community. It can never happen in MPP.
But the Baumia brand is marketed. It's known. I mean, it is a party.
So let us come to that point and let Baumia meet the delegates. Then Baumia can just say, I want to succeed Nana. Neya yem famano. Yenya nruho. Yenya nruho kra. Says ye tension now on another so.
That's a party, but party before be na kase after Nana Baumia should go. Indeed, why can't you also say same?
Why do you want me to endorse Baumia now? Many Rolling Stone, my question with declaration.
Honorable me fancy.
So what I say? Some guy open me about programs to politics and come when you when it comes to say health from no major politics. Because health for humano. What the politics framework? And the malaria vaccine asema EPO. And then as soon as make us appeal to the journalists.
Yes.
Say the way I deal with see here my young Africans never before baby mosquitoes workers, you know. And say the politics from kura say edumano. Na near see ye bia ye be protected. Say ye adverse problems bia. So for start ye be my intino mama no this video be by no well retreat we have tracked that person. We are seeing now how successful this will be. Say between achieve universal health coverage. I mean, Agenda 2030 SDGs say, eliminate malaria. That is the surest way that we can go. Now, malaria is gradually becoming a vaccine preventable disease. Inti say yetime ma vaccine no, then tontom ka no wonya malaria. Ye inside the way in our country successfully. you will see the benefit. Health insurance will then become very vibrant because you use about 50% of health insurance atria malaria hoka. Claims in your hospitals close to 50% just for malaria treatment. Into OPD cases, a few things and malaria deaths in infants is the number 1 killer in our country. Into senior vaccine as for malaria no. Health insurance yamfa bi to premiums so kra ba namfa bi aka wakakra na ewo no can carriers because of vaccines in the also nam kruma wo nipa 77 preduasa ye lempo kese. Polio is gone. Says our doctors are over the last 10 years measles.
Yes.
Doctors say babon for the last 10 years. Binu mum says new doctors no. Oshia malaria measles case kra unto diagnose because it's gone from our system. Ye ni hu bi. Intention na make an once.
Intention yeah.
So eno nyina vaccines na prevent sadie no. Nti se etumi nya vaccine a prevent malaria.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa Fm.
Baby a yebitimi akwadu. Say infant mortality under 5 deaths ni ade nyina malaria ifa. Nti our outcomes be improved drastically. Nti no make chebe ho say we have been advised say yentwe ho mfrim kakra. Nti we say best start nyina me ma meka nobody's claiming credit say men dey buy na say we na ye politics na frame. We have left the scientists no be nima the researchers no to try to do their thing for us very quietly. Nti am on any pankasa it has massive acceptance in the areas na ye no. And we're going to do this say akrabia binya for doses at different months or ages of their life. Here we are, that is it. You know,
if you have the opportunity, honorable, so opportunity to choose a ministry, wow, person or kokoye juma, ube choose health.
But I'm beginning to love health. I've worked in several ministries in this country as a deputy minister. Me communication and transport at the time.
Yeah,
I did transport from Kokan roads.
Yeah,
I worked there. Near the finance and planning. When I'm a Cherokee Sikakra.
Yeah,
near the interior. Too many police for immigration for United.
But health is our first time.
Near the trade and private sector development. Into where you're by the rank in the health. But when another said go to health, I couldn't say no.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa Fm.
17-18 term job when I'm in my BBB.
Yeah,
I wasn't sleeping, I was learning, and I have come to love health. Just okay, so you may free of crime. Say, "Kwan who name Pacho be ya." I'll stay in health because health you have problem kakra with the previous regime. In 8 years, we had 7 ministers.
7 ministers in health.
Ministers in health in 8 years. Says if you are the last one in your 2 years or close to 2 years, it be quite 6 months. Until when I joined health, now there wasn't much stability in the ministry because who direction. We by Ocean Cry, say, own grapes of understanding. None other one. So things were being done, haphazardly, never be brave, and some queries. Some sense outstanding issues are making. I think that is one of the causes in Tia Yen to me in progress with them. But all my minister not stabilized, or since I'm becoming about the longest serving over the last 16 or 12 years. I'm a 2.5 years in the ministry now. And I think, say, to us, Manipa back on for some time.
Obetimi stabilizing you.
You need to learn a lot.
Yeah.
Because in there, yes, 7 previous consulting room, a human quania or then you say theater.
EKOSIISEN on Asempa Fm.
Procurement, you do administration, you do human resources, training, and all those things.
Nioma bebre.
In the part of we are Bekubia, Obisia, be a can answer. Until about 6 months in a way, 10 biana new person, Usia, until more grip on policy and its implementation.
Honorable, the say we'll work around and get you in studio again. Nothing.
In studio, I have a problem. I'm
Bomoding. I was our Tiber.
Now can be said deputy minister.
Yeah.
Then Tina prompted me or control.
I was a wow
or control. So Aban tomorrow morning, Minister Asempa Fm.
Honorable, I was a wow by.
It's a pro. I have your Chamber sister station back. That's a Minya. So we couldn't be person.
Mate, no problem. Yeah, that's about Papa Kwajiman menu and
this audience. Next time, come by me, I'm a fraud.
Mate,
no, I bet by in your politics.
Mate, Medase. EKOSIISEN was Asempa 94.7 FM. And the Ekase Beja Foreign Swat Nase, yeah, Babesh Asia Din Como, Richard Ahiagba. Atnase Ewaha Dada Kamal Dean Abdullah Richard the Champa Honorable for Bia East Constituency and Eric J. Warmony and one Baby Dean Como and after this short break, shall see Dean Como. Stay with us, EKOSIISEN so anyway, Asempa FM.
Base no meto. Intina one expert for me for
Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, wait.